Welcome back, everybody. Today we will learn about set, tuples, dictionary, and function. So set is somehow similar to what you learn in high school. Yeah, high school, we learn set. Let me just show you set mathematics. I prefer to show you in a more graphical way or using images. And I would say, for instance, this would be a very good example for me. In set, as you can see, the rectangle is the universal set. That means the compound that has everything. So we call this universal set. In the universal set, we can have many sets. We can have one or two or many sets. Yeah. So in this example, we have two sets. A, this one, the green, and B, the white. Great. So what did I say? We have a universal set, and we have set A and set B. Great. Now, what we see here, I prefer to see the intersection. The green is the intersection, the common part. Yeah. And everything we call the union. The union. So the mix of two together. And then here, actually, what we see, we call it A complement, or maybe we can say this, A without B, A complement. So as you can see, A complement means just only the A part, just, yeah, so. A, the complement, A, this means the complement. If you have two sets like this and this, they don't have any intersection. There's nothing in common. And if you see A is here and B is inside, so B is actually part of A. So we can say B is a subset of A, or we can say A is a superset of B. Yeah, that is the main concept of set. Okay, then if we have this understanding, let's start learning about set using Python. Yeah, so I go to here and let's create a folder week 4. Right, here I can just call set. That's the py. How do we create a Python set? I think you don't have to remember everything. Also, I don't remember everything. I have this material, so I can come in here and see how it works. The way we create an empty set in Python is actually using this constructor. So you can just write an empty set. Empty set is like, if you write set and something like this, it's empty set. Let's see. So there is a built-in method that allows you to create an empty set. Yeah, let's see. As you can see, it's an empty set. If you want to check the length of the empty set, len and set like this, it's going to be 0. Yeah, great. Now let's see other methods. But we can also create sets with value. For instance, I can say set A like this, and I may say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Maybe 9 and And B, set B, I can say 3, 4, 5, 8, and 9. Now I want you to tell me what are the intersection of A and B. A intersection B. Tell me the answer. I can see 3 is common, 4 is common, 5 is common, 9 is common. Do you agree? So 5, yes. 3, 5, I think 4, 5, 8, 9. I am writing orderly, but it doesn't really matter. The order doesn't really matter when it comes to Python, okay? Or set. Now let's see A union B. Then you tell me A union B. Actually, it is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Do you agree with this? The union?
Yes, yes.
Great. Everybody is happy if I just change this capital letter U. It seems, yeah, and if yes. And now we have this A without B. A without B. That means just only A, and the values that doesn't exist in that does exist in B. So you tell me now. I believe that A without B could be 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 6 and 6, 1 to 6. 1 to 6. Am I right? You tell me. Is it right? Yes. So the values that exist only in A, we call it A without B. Then the same way you tell me B without A, then now you tell me.
8.
8. Great. We have in symmetric difference. The symmetric difference, actually we call it A union B with well, how do we write A union B without? I can just check on the internet. Symmetric difference of sets. Symmetric. So the equation is actually A without B union B without A. Great. A without B union B without A. Do we have A without B here? Yeah. Okay. So, and do we have B without? Yes. So it's going to be 1, 2, 6, and what is following?
8.
8. Great. So now we are doing manually this, okay? We are not doing any Python. So let's ask Python to do this for us. Okay. But before that, I think let's just keep this for some time, and we will do this operation. Now let's just print the value of A. I think you expect, yeah, this set of values, right? Of course. Yeah, this is how you get. And then print B. Yes. Can we check the length? How many elements it has? Print length of A. How many elements are you expecting in here? I'm expecting at least 7. And in here, I'm expecting 5. As you can see. Oh, great. Can we add actually items? Let's see if we are able to add items. We use the length method to see the number of items. How do we access them? Yeah, accessing. Okay, we use just loop. We can say, maybe I think but first I can show you membership. Membership means if something exists in a set, for instance, 7 in A. What do you think about this? Do we have 7 in here? Nope. So the answer is going to be false. Yes. How about if I write print 4 in A. Let's see. Do we have 4? Yes, we have. That's true. So it should be true. Great. So, and we can loop through the items. We can say for value or I in. Most of the time it's good to use item because item is one of the item in the sequence. It could be a list or it could be a set or a tuple. So the item. As you can see, I have a chance to print them out. Great. But still, I didn't modify this. I didn't modify it. Can we modify set? Yes, we can modify. Modifying means adding or removing an item. So we can use the add method. It's a bit different from list. So, and we don't use indexing here. No indexing. Okay. So if I say add, yeah, maybe I can add, for instance, 100. And if I print now, set A, what are you expecting? You should expect 100 in the list, in the set. Oh, yeah. But is it in the order, guys? You tell me. But why? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, it's good. So it's not in the order because as I told you at the very beginning, order doesn't matter when it comes to set.
Well, why did it put it between 6 and 9?
I just random because it doesn't have order.
Okay.
As I told you, it doesn't have any order. Maybe even it may. It may have some sequence of arranging that, but you can't access it using index. So we don't worry about the order of a set. Okay. Now let's duplicate some item. How about if I have additional 5 item? I mean, no, a 5 item as in a value. So how many duplicates do we have? This 5 is duplicate. When it comes to set, the duplicate will be ignored. Yeah. Look at it. Have you seen? We don't have the duplicate. So the one of the use case of set is actually to remove duplicates. Okay, let's move on. So we have seen add, and can we also use update? Sometimes whenever we want to update, we can use many items. For instance, instead, if I say a.update, and I can say, for instance, I didn't see 7 in that list, and 11, 15, 25 whatsoever. So I can have a chance to add many items at once using update. Remember, you should put it as in a list, the list that you want to put in. Yeah. Okay, great. Can we just update? Actually, it's not only as a list also, you can also pass it as in a tuple. For instance, here, just let me show you, it's a very good code. And if I show you, what do we have here? We have a list of fruit, a set of fruits, and we have actually tuple. I will come to this next. Tuple means if you put something with curly, this a parenthesis, we call it tuple, and we can update our set using a list like this, like this, or using this tuple. And if you run, we will have fruits and vegetable. I think I have to print the fruits. Yes, because now potato, tomato, banana, orange, lemon, onion, carrot, cabbage, and mango. Yes, a mix of fruit and vegetable. A removing item, can we remove? Yes, you can use the remove method and you have to call the item. So for instance, we didn't touch the B, we didn't touch B so far. Let's touch B. B dot from set B. Which do you want to remove? Let's remove 5 from here. Okay, so you just put 5 and now print B. Sometimes it's hard to notice if it's removed or not, so you can print before you remove it. As you can see now, I'm printing before I remove, and then I remove it, and then after removing. Look at it. We used to have 5 at the middle, but after removing, there's no 5. Yeah, great. Then we can also use actually the pop item removes the last element from the set. I am afraid I don't suggest you to use this method because, as I told you, there is no order for set. Let's see, for instance, here. First, also, I want to just print fruits before we remove. As you can see, this is another fruit. So is it the same fruit? Yeah, okay, but it's okay. And then again, print fruits. Here, as you can see, we are printing this. And then we are removing one item. And then again, we are actually printing. So does it remove the last item, the pop? No, it didn't actually. It removed mango. So it just removed actually one random item. So because it doesn't have order, this seems like the order, right? If it was removing, so I should also actually modify this text. It's removing one item, but randomly removing one item. So you never know how it's removing it. At least it's not straightforward for me. Okay, let's move on. Clear. If you want to just clear out everything, you can do, for instance, print A and then clear. And this is actually clearing out none. So nothing, but actually it says none there. After you clear out, this is how you clear out. Then let's print A. By now, I'm expecting empty set. Yeah, I'm expecting, yes, great. We can also use delete to delete an item. So as you can see, if you want to delete the set itself, we use del. So this one is actually deleting everything. It's not just a specific item, so it just delete everything. Okay, what does that mean? Let's try. Print first del A. And then if I try to print, do you think it will be okay? No, it's not going to be okay because after deleting, we will not get or access A anymore. So it will be an error. Okay, let's see. Name A is not defined. The reason why? Because we removed it at this step. Yeah. Let's see another converting. Can we convert a list to a set or a set to? Yeah, we can convert one to the other. Let's see, for instance, we have here again fruit. I will show you. But banana, orange, mango, lemon, orange, banana. How many orange do we have? 2 oranges. How many banana do we have? 2 bananas. If you change this to a list, this is how you do: print, set, and then you just drop it here, just fruits. But when you print this out, or when you change this to a set, the duplicate items will be removed. Oh, so I have to stop doing this here. Yeah, as you can see now, only 1 banana, mango, lemon, and only 1 orange. Yeah, great. So if you want to remove a duplicate item, you should use set. Now let's talk about this again. Yeah, this. We have these items. I have to take these items down because it makes it clear. Now, how do we make use of Python to know the union of the items? So A dot union B. This is so easy. Or you can say B union A. Print B union A, because it's commutative, right? A. So we should get the same value, but the order might be different. Let's see. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So this is what we also set, as you can see. The same. Great. Now, let's see also the intersection. Print A intersection B, or B intersection A. Let's see. As you can see, this is what we said also. Let's see the intersection 3, 4, 5, 8. We made a mistake because there is no 8. Yeah, Python is smarter than we do, guys. There is no 8 in common, so I have to remove it. We made a mistake. Okay, now Python told us that this our intersection was wrong. Yeah, and that's true. Okay, let's go for A without B. Print. How do we do that? A difference B. So I'm expecting for that 1 to 6. 1 to 6. Yeah. Print A. No, B difference A. Great. It says just 8. Great. And now let's do symmetric difference. Print symmetric difference of A, symmetric difference of B. So all these are just methods, okay, guys, available methods for us. 1, 2, 6, 8. 1, 2, 6, 8. Great. Now we actually use the methods, the available methods of sets to do mathematical set. Yeah, this is a mathematics. Okay. Find intersection. So we have seen that. We can also check if there is set or super subset. As you can see, if this one, for instance, this is a subset. Oh, no, this one is a subset of this. And this is a superset of this. As you can see, item 2 exists in here, items 3 or also exist in here. So this is a subset of this one. You don't have to know match because it sounds more like now mathematics. So we have seen or joining sets. You can check that, for instance, is disjoint set, like I'll show you. Print A is disjoint B. That means disjoint sets means if two sets do not have intersection, we call them disjoint set, but this is not. This should be false because they have intersection. Yeah, they have intersection. Great. Yeah, I think this is everything you should know about set in Python or using Python. Yeah, do you have any question before we finish the set part of this?
In real life, when are you using tuples and lists and sets and so on? Because there are different types of listing items, but when you should use each other.
Yeah, okay. As you can see, it sounds more of mathematics, and this kind of, for instance, cleaning. This set usually set and intersection allows you to remove duplicate. Yeah, you have set and list. Set and list allows you to remove duplicates, and this set, most of the time you may need it somehow, some application that really needs some math intensive problems. Next we will talk about tuple and then dictionary, and then that will be more easy for me to show you the difference between what is list, what is set, what's tuple, and when to use it. And then I will answer that after we cover all of this, okay? Then yeah, that would be easy for you also to notice. But remember what you should remember from set. It does not allow duplicate. No ordering, okay? We can't access item by its index. These are the major differences. Okay, let's stop in here.